example 1.10 of the NCERT textbook. So I'm just reading out what is there on the screen. The question says that two charges of same magnitude but opposite sign, 10 microcoulombs, are placed 5 mm apart. We are supposed to find the electric field at a point P on the axis of the dipole, which is 15 centimeter away from the center on the side of the positive charge, and at a point Q 15 centimeter away from O on the line passing through O and normal to the axis of dipole. So we have to find electric field at a point along the axis and electric field at a point on the or in the equatorial plane. We know that electric field along the axis is more than electric field at a point in the equatorial plane. So here we can opt to derive the formula for electric field and put the data that is given in the question and calculate and get the answer. Or since we have already derived, we know the formula. Electric field along the axis at a point is 2kp by x cube. P is the dipole moment, and electric field at a point Q along the or in the equatorial plane is just kp by x cube. P is the dipole moment. So we have already derived in the previous video. See the derivation of electric field in the previous videos. So I'm going to use the direct formula because this is an application question. So what is given to us? I just make it clear. So we are given Q, which is a 10 microcoulomb, and the twice L distance is a 5 millimeter, which we can write it as in terms of meters as a 5 by 1000. So you can write it as 5 into 10 to the power minus 3 meters. What else is given to us? The distance of point P from the center of the dipole is 15 centimeter, which is 15 by 100, means 15 into 10 to the power minus 2 meters. Similarly, this distance is x. So at point P, electric field is calculated using the formula 2kp by x cube, and P is a dipole moment. Dipole moment is charge into charge length, Q into twice L. And similarly in this question we have to find electric field at Q. So electric field at Q, which is on the equatorial plane, is kq by x cube. Sorry, not kq, kp by x cube. And P is the dipole moment. This formula also we have derived. And what is x? X is 15 centimeter, means 15 into 10 to the power minus 2 meters. So we are working on the SI units or MKS units only. So this is it. So we know that electric field along the axis is greater than electric field at a point on the equatorial plane. So our answer on calculation also should come on the same line. Let us first find, so we are finding electric field at point P and electric field at point Q. First we'll find a dipole moment. What is a dipole moment? Dipole moment is represented by the formula P. Dipole moment is a vector quantity. Electric field direction is always from positive charge to negative charge, or positive to infinite, or infinite to negative. But dipole moment direction is always from negative charge to positive charge. And dipole moment is calculated as a charge into charge length. So Q into twice L. Twice L is the distance between the equal and opposite charges which form a dipole. So we have Q is a 10 microcoulombs. So we can write 10 into 10 to the power minus 6 coulombs. Distance between them is a 5 into 10 to the power minus 3 meters. We are working on MKS units, so I am not writing any of the units. So here we have 5 into 10 to the power minus 6 minus 3 is minus 9. Minus 9 plus 1 is minus 8. So 5 into 10 to the power minus 8. You can have it as coulomb into meter, unit of dipole moment. So at point P. So electric field at point P. Point P is where it is axially along the positive charge direction. So it is twice Kp by x cube. And let's put all the values. 2 into 9 into 10 to the power 9. K is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. If these charges are placed in vacuum or air, whose value turns out to be 9 into 10 to the power 9 into dipole moment. What is dipole moment? Just now we calculated 5 into 10 to the power minus 8 by x cube. X is what? 15 into 15 into 15. These three contribute 10 to the power 6. It's 100 into 100 into 100 in the numerator. And here you see what simplifications we can perform. So here 2 into 5 is a 10. And here 9, 10 to the power 9 and 10 to the power minus 8. This gives another 10. Okay. So finally we have in the numerator 100 due to those two. So we have 9 into 10 to the power 6 and those two. So this gives an 8. Here we have 15 into 15 into 15. So here 3 3s 9, 3 5s. Another 3 gives here a 5. And here we have 5 5s 25. So 25 is 100 by 4. So this gives numerator of 4. Already we have 10 to the power 8. Denominator is 100. So this I am writing like this. So it is 15. So we can have a cancellation here. This gives 10 to the power 6. We can write finally this as 40 into 10 to the power 5 by 15. 40 by 15. Let's go for 5 table. So we have here 5 8s 40, 5 3s into 10 to the power 5. 8 by 3 is at 2.6 approximately. So electric field at the point P, which is placed along the axis, is 2.6 into 10 to the power 5 newtons per coulomb. Now let us find electric field in the equatorial plane. So electric field at a point Q, which is on the equatorial plane, is K P by x cube. So we could have placed a 2 aside in the previous case. Now we would have, you understand, the other one, this is 2 times. So here the answer should come. Here the answer should come as 1.3 into 10 to the power 5. It should come like that. So 9 into 10 to the power 9 into 5 into 10 to the power minus 8 by 15 into 15 into 15, and that gives a contribution of 10 to the power 6 in the numerator. So we have some basic cancellations. Here we have 3 3s and 9. So 3 5s. One more 3 gives a 5 here. You can have a cancellation of 5 here. So these all are the numerator and denominator condensed. So now numerator, this gives a 10, and 10 and 10 to the power 6 is 10 to the power 7. 10 to the power 7, so which we can write it as 100 into 10 to the power 5 by 5 into 15. So here 5, it goes with 5 2s. So here, and then 5 table, 5 4s 20, 5 3s 15. 4 by 3 is 1.3 as expected. 1.3 into 10 to the power 5. So this was very much expected that electric field in the equatorial plane should be half of electric field along the axial plane. So electric field at point Q is a 1.3 into 10 to the power 5. This was quite expected, and this is how we got. So electric field at a point P is double the electric field at a point Q, which is on equatorial plane. This is how we find the solution to example 1.10. The next examples in the coming videos. Thank you for watching this video.